Hello everyone, welcome to part 119 of Laravel 9 series in which we are continuing the multi-vendor e-commerce website. So in this video, we are going to load our Minicart widget at header via Ajax every time when cart updates. So I'm going to explain you like this is the static, you can see this Minicart, the static Minicart right now, and you can able to see static 4 items with the view card and checkout links, and also this total is coming and the product prices are also coming along with the quantity, okay, and along with that images are also coming for the product. But you can see this is static right now, but we need to make it dynamic. We need to load the products every time when the user adds the product in cart, if I'm going to add the product in cart, okay, so see here, medium, and if I will add the cart, okay, so you can see the product has been added in cart, and here the count also we have updated in last video. You can see that we able to update this count via Ajax with the helper file that we have created. We have just placed the function at the helper file, but here you can see the this mini card. We used to call it as a mini card, or you can also call it as a widget or the pop-up header pop-up, anything you can call, okay, but its functionality will remain the same. You need to load it via Ajax, okay. So we need to update the script for this one. So first thing is if you remember that we have the helper function now, and we have also the another getCartItems function that is located in the cart model, okay. You can see this function getCartItems. So we need to bring this function here in the helper, because we want to access it anywhere, wherever we want. We just require to call this function without using the model. So we can just simply copy this one, okay, because we don't want that if we are going to move that anything will stop working. But ultimately you can move this function here, and you can call this function from here in your complete website, okay. So right now I'm going to copy this one, okay, and after copy this one, we are going to update the header, okay. So I'm going to update the header.blade.php file located at the front, okay. So this is our header. So what I'm going to do, I am going to load this one. So I will build the separate page for this one, like we have done with the card, if you remember. Like if I will go to the card, sorry, some issue is there. I'm going to check what issue is there. Unexpected token public, okay, so fine. So here you can see we can't give here public static, because this is already helper is already public. So we can't give it again public, because helper functions are already public. So we are not required to give the public static here. So I will just save it without public static and then refresh, and then you see that this error is gone away, okay. So now we need to check once again. Like I am telling you that the header, that portion, like this is the card item. You can see we have the separate page for the card items, if you remember, okay. So I'm going to open the card.blade.php file, and here you remember that we have made that separate page for card items that we have loaded with this id, okay. That is loaded with via Ajax with this id, okay. So we have the separate page here, you can see, okay. So now in the same way we are going to have the separate page for the card items. So I'm going to save this page as the header underscore card underscore items, okay. So I'm going to save this page like this, header underscore card underscore item, so that we will just add here the card item and nothing else. So I'm going to here see these are the card items. So we will just keep these card items and we will remove everything else. See, this is the mini card. You can see this is the mini card here, okay. So we will keep this mini card here, and rest of the things we are going to we will keep this mini card. So I'm going to just cut this mini card from here, okay. Or I can do one thing more, I can just cut this div. I just cut this div and will place it here, okay. So yeah, fine. So I'm going to open that header blade once again, header.blade.php file located at the front. Oh, okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep this here Minicart. I'm going to keep it, and rest of the code I'm going to delete it. Okay. uh, so I'm going to check here once again. Minicart, where it comes, here it is. Okay, so I'm going to remove rest of the code from this page Minicart. I'm going to keep the Minicart, and rest of the page, rest of the code I'm going to remove. Okay, like this. See, we just keep the Minicart here, and along with that we will keep these total card item this. Okay, so I am going to remove right now, but we are going to add whatever we require, like we are required that function to call. Okay, but right now I'm going to keep it like this, and here I'm going to include this one. So again I'm going to search the Minicart here, Minicart. Okay, here it is. So I'm going to remove here, and will include this one, include where it is located inside front. Okay, front, then layout, and header card items. Okay, this is the page that we have created, and along with that we need to add one div now. Okay, and we'll give the id here. Okay, uh, we can give the same kind of id like we have given there, and here we are going to give here the same kind of id, append header card items. Okay, so this id append header card items we have given here, so that we can able to append this part, we able to load this part every time if we will add some of the products, okay, in cart. So like we have done in the card items, we can copy this one, this code, for each loop. Okay, and here in the same way, this li is going to repeat, so we just required one li, and other li we are going to remove, and here we can add this one, and here we can add for each. Okay, so it will look like this. So like we have done there, in card items we are going to replace all this code like href, and here you can see the href we are going to replace in the same way. Okay, image also we can have this one, source, we can replace this source. Okay, and product name also we are having the product name as well. We will just keep the product name here, and price, only final price is sufficient for us, so we are just going to have the final price here. No need to show the discounted price and all, because we don't have that much space. Okay, and the items we are going to display here, item quantity. Okay, that also we are going to display here. Okay, so ultimately the total, whatever total that comes here, we can show that total here. Okay, so here you can see this is the total price that we can show here. Okay, like this. Fine, so here also we need to see the total price. Here I'm going to do it like this, so we need to make sure that we are not left with any kind of code. Okay, so total price, here you can see inside the uh, for each, so we can also add this one here. Okay, so now we can check once, we will see that what we are going to add here. You can see the class product not found, so it is asking us to add the product model, and sorry, yeah, product model it is asking to add. So we are going to add the product model. Along with that we are going to add here whatever it will ask us to add. Okay, I see, I'm just going to see this one, so it is coming here. You can see rupees 1200, only one product we have added, red t-shirt with rupees 1200 price, and its total is grand total is 1200 right now. And you can see here it's the red casual t-shirt 1200 with one quantity, and its total is 1200. And also we will give the links here. Okay, links of card and checkout page. See, card link is already we are having, but checkout page link is not having, but we can give it because we are going to make it very soon. So its link will also be, look like this checkout. Okay, so now I'm going to refresh here, and once again I'm going to open this one, and you can click on view card and you will reach the same page. Okay, so but if I'm going to add the another item, then it will not add the another item in that one, and you can see the get card item. Now it is creating the issue because we have not added the get card item, we have not called that get card item from the helper. Okay, so we need to call it as well. Okay, like maybe we have added it here as well, like the total card item we have called. In the same way we need to call this one. Okay, we need to call this get card items. Okay, so I'm going to call this one, this function here. Okay, I'm going to do it like this, use, and after that I'm going to call this one dollar get card items and equal to see, we just require to call this function like this, and I'm going to refresh now and we'll see error is moved away now. Okay, so now we are going to add the another product here, and I'm going to add here small add to cart, and now you can see I'm going to check here, see two products have been added. Now I'm going to going to cart, and you can see the same 2200 price in card as well, you can see here. Okay, so it looks fine, but one issue is there, we can't load it in Ajax. It is in Laravel, it is looking fine if you will pay, if you will refresh the page, but see it is not loading via Ajax. You can see if I am going to add one more quantity of one of the product. Okay, so now its quantity is 2, you can see, but still it is see the quantity has been updated that we have done in the last video, but if you will open it is keep showing the old one. You can see it is keep showing rupees 2200, so that is wrong. The total is now 3400, but it is still showing 2200 with the two items only. Okay, it not increase the item of this product, so that we need to call via Ajax. Okay, for that we need to update the products controller now. Products controller in which we are returning the arrays. Okay, so I'm going to show you that we need to update the card update function. Okay, here see update the quantity. So here one more view is required for us. Okay, where we can simply update this mini card. Okay, so here I'm going to update, so I will give here another view here. Okay, I'm going to give here the header view this time, like this header view, and here I'm going to load that header card items. So that's why we have created this separate page, so that we can able to load it. Okay, so everything else will remain the same, and this header card items we are going to update in custom.js file as well, where we are updating the card, and here like we are appending this response here in append card item. We are also going to do here in that one. Now the new id that we have assigned append header card items, so this one we are going to copy here, and now the response and view is different. Our view name is header view. Okay, so I'm going to give here the header view response dot header view. Okay, so now I'm going to update the card, and we'll see now it will update or not. See, right now I have refreshed, so that's why it is coming as 2. But now if I'm going to reduce, then it must reduce. See, 3400 is right now. I'm going to reduce here, I'm going to make it 1. See, now I make it 1, so still it is showing some error. So we need to open the console now, because we are working with the Ajax and jQuery. So we need to open the network here. Okay, so now it will tell us that what error is coming exactly. Product stock is not available. Okay, so fine, its stock is not available. I'm going to try with this one. See, it is showing some error here. Front. Okay, so our layout view is not correct, so it is saying correct. Okay, because see, it is not a header card item, is not under front products, it is under front layout. Okay, so you must check the path here. it is not under that front products, it is under resources, views, front layout, because we have taken the copy of that one. Header is in layout, so header card item is also in layout, so we need to correct our path here. So here we need to give it front layout. Okay, so now it must work fine. Now I am going to update the card once again. So let's see, I am going to update with the 3 items right now. So 3 items is updated instantly, and we are going to see now it has been updated here as well. You can see it has been updated here as well for 200 instantly. Okay, so I'm going to close this one. See, we need to check that it, yeah, simply close it. Fine, it is. So you can see now it is working fine. See, if I will make it 2 once again and I'm going here, you can see the 2 here, and it's updating instantly. Okay, what, yeah. Okay, so now see, I'm going to do this one with the delete card item as well. So same thing, same view we are going to add under delete card item as well. Okay, whenever we delete some card item, we are going to load the mini card once again. Okay, so here like this. Okay, so also we are going to do this one with other views wherever we are loading this. Okay, we are going to wherever we are loading the card, once again we are going to have that header view load at the header as well. Okay, so now we have done it everywhere, and also in custom.js we need to this append card items here in delete card item. Okay, we will also add it here as well, so that once we will delete the item, the that mini card automatically updates. Okay, so this one is done. Okay, so now we can check here everywhere we able to do. Okay, fine, it is. So now see, now we are going to remove the card item here, and then we are going to see that it loads with 2 item. Okay, so I'm going to remove this one, okay, this red product. Okay, so it has been updated. Yeah, it has been updated. This card has been updated. You can see now only one product it is showing, and it instantly updated. Okay, so like this you can able your you can able to update your card. Okay, a mini card you can able to update. So we can see that there is one issue comes after the card update. We not able to close this pop-up. We not able to close this widget, this mini card. Okay, whenever we click on this close button, it not updates. So I am need to check for this one. See, there is the mini card close ID that is not working. I am going to search for this ID. Okay, I am going to search for this ID in my complete project. Okay, so I am going to see that why not its update, because it is loading via Ajax right now, so that's why it not able to update. Okay, so here its code is here. We can just simply copy this code and we can try to copy this one. We are going to take one script here and we can try this one, because this script is now load via Ajax, so that's why it not able to get this one. So I'll just copy this one here. So let's see if it will work. Otherwise there is some other alternative as well. So now we are going to try this one. I'm going to increase to 4. Okay, and I'm going to check this one. I'm going to try. No, still it is not working. So what I'm going to do, I am having another alternative to do this task. One thing is, yeah, one more thing we can try here. I will remove everything else. Just we are going to keep this click. Okay, this one I'm going to keep, and rest everything I'm going to remove. Okay, so we can try with this one, and if it will not work, then there is another way that we can able to do this one. Okay, so sorry, I'm going to, yeah, fine. So I'm going to try with this one first of all. So let's see. Yeah, with this one I'm going to just pushing it like this. So I'm going to refresh it, and will decrease its quantity to 3, and we'll open the card here, and we click on close. It is working fine. You can see it is working fine now. Okay, now we no need to, otherwise there is one more alternative that we will give the class here, separate class, and we can close with that one. But now it is working fine, nothing more we are required to do, just script we have able to add here. And now I'm going to add one more item here. Okay, so I'm going to add one more item here. Okay, so let's add one more item, and like this one. And now see, two items are here. And now I'm going to cart, and we'll update the another one to 2. Okay, so I'm going to check that it instantly updates here as well, 5400. I'm going to close. Okay, so this time no issue has come. So now I'm going to make it 4. 2 plus 4, 6. Now the total price is 6400, and here also I must see the 6400 price. Yeah, it is fine. So it is also updating 1200 into 2 and 1000 into 4. So that is working fine, and the close button is also working fine now. Okay, so now I'm going to remove this 4 items product. Okay, I'm going to remove it. Yeah, are you sure you want to delete this card item? Yes. Okay, so I'm going to see the our card again updates. So now only 2 items are here of the same red t-shirt, and another one is gone away, and again the close button is working fine. Close, view card links, and checkout link will also work fine when we will work on the checkout page. Okay, so now we able to load this mini card via Ajax. Okay, we can able to update it without refreshing the page via Ajax. Okay, so this mini card widget pop up, you can say the model as well. Okay, is working fine. Okay, so you can able to integrate at your end, and if you will face any issue, you can surely contact me. And don't forget to subscribe the channel and join the channel to get the source code. So that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.